Brescia, I think as a female comic, she's very underrated. I think she's hilarious. What made you go with Brescia Webb? Because that's not necessarily a pick that most people would necessarily go for, especially as a female comic.
I've known Brescia a long time. I was trying to cast her in my show Funniest Wins. She actually did the sizzle I shot for Funniest Wins. She was one of the people that was on my sizzle, so I always knew Brescia was funny, and I was hoping that her show would get canceled so I could put her on my show. And I was blessed. I'm really good at knowing who's gonna be like funny people. I know when they're gonna be funny. I know it. Tiffany Haddish, I had her on Funniest Wins. I know when people are gonna be funny. And there's people out there I know that are funny. Sidney Castillo, I know is funny. Like there's people I know. Brescia's one of the people that I know is funny.
When you look at your career, and obviously you've done a lot in your career, can you describe a moment or share a moment or a story that has defined comedic excellence to you?
Still defining it.
So up to this point, it's got to be something where you just like, or it's a comic that you've seen before that lay the foundation, like a Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor's first special. Richard Pryor's live. To me, it was a flawless performance. I believe that was probably the greatest comedic performance, stand-up wise, ever. Damon on Living Color. Keenan's, where he put in Living Color again, his vision, his eye. Eddie Murphy's Beverly Hills Cop, Nutty Professor. Coming to America. You talk about a brilliant genius, Eddie. In terms of myself, I feel like my best years are coming. I feel like I've been learning for 25 years. And now, I was learning in this academy of Wayans. Now I'm growing into Marlon. So my best years are coming. And God willing, I live, I'm here. I'm gonna set the world on fire. I got a lot of great things I'm doing. My stand-up is getting better. It's getting tight. My perspective on the world, perspective on myself, I'm maturing. So I still got the crazy physical, but now it's about the story of myself. Now it's about what am I saying. Now it's about do people walk away feeling something. And when I'm putting all those things together, I'm on the right road. And I feel like my best years are ahead of me. And I think you're gonna see some special stuff coming.
So 16 years ago, Scary Movie 2 dropped. Last month, it was 16 years ago. Talk about, the progression from your career from then, working with your brother to now, you really stepping out from being a Wayne and, just being Marlon.
Like I said, man, I grew up in the house with my legends, and I was fortunate to work with my brothers and be partners with them for a long time. We've had a lot of great success. Touring with them was special, but the past 6 years has just been the Marlon journey, and I take everything that I learned from Wayans and I apply it to Marlon. I just hope one day that Marlon can be as special of a name as Wayans is. I hope Marlon can be as synonymous with a smile as Wayans is. When you think Wayans, you think fun, you think happy, you think family. I hope that Marlon makes you feel a double smile. So as Marlon Wayans, you go, I like that dude. He's a fool. And I don't mind being a fool. People think like you too cool for comedy. Look, man, I'm a comedian. My job, I Love Lucy, she didn't care. She could have just I do things for when I die that people are watching my show and go, what was he thinking when he did that? When Lucille Ball was like, you know what, the candy on the conveyor belt, she started, hiding it in her bra. And then she started eating it. That's the stuff that you laugh about later. You know what I'm saying? That's real. So sometimes for me, because I'm of color, people go, oh, nah, you can't do stuff like that. That's buffoonery. No, that's physical comedy. That's physical comedy. And I think the one thing I would like to change is the perspective when it comes to, how we view our legends. Why is Charlie Chaplin a genius, but all of our pre-existing forefathers of comedy, we look at and go, oh, they were coons and buffoons. They were pioneers. And if it wasn't for them, there would be no Wayanses. There'd be no Eddie Murphy. There'd be no Flip Wilson. There'd be no Kevin Hart. There would be none of that. So I just want us to appreciate all forms of comedy. and physical is a form of comedy. And so we should applaud it. As long as it has a good story, a great motivation, character, and some substance, all for it. Yo, what's up? It's Marlon Wayans. Check it out. You're watching Loud Genius. Be sure to check out my TV show Marlon on NBC and my movie Netflix. It's called Naked on Netflix. Be sure to watch it August 11th. If you don't watch, I'm gonna go out into your house and I'm gonna haunt you. And it's gonna be scary. And it's gonna be weird because there'll be an ass naked ghost in your house. Need